seize the day, I can't compromise. A tapeworm couldn't cure this gluttonous appetite. A couple trinkets, they seeing me as I'm pacified, but couldn't fast.
I'm passing lives on the daily, maybe I'm losing faith. Cynicism and capitalism just made me hate. Correctionals in these private prisons gave me a date. Professional dream killers, reason why I'm awake.
And sleepwalking, I'm street stalking, I'm out of place. Reinforcing this heat barking, these are the breaks. Before I
Alright, we're live, and I think we're good. I think we're good now, chat. I think we're good, frankly. Hopefully. Broden, we're here. Ashton GT. Chicago Bears, it's gonna happen. Frankly, it's what needs to happen. You guys are getting McMillan, and you're gonna like it. Unmanifesting GT trade up. Something's gonna happen. I want GT so bad, but it's not happening. I don't think you guys will get him. I don't know. I'm excited. I think it's going to be a very interesting draft. But I did want to play one game of Warzone at least before we start. But it's going to be an interesting night. I did make some bets, though, for tonight. We're getting McMillan or Golden. Yeah, I did. Number 8 overall gets I think that's the Jets. Tyler Warren. Number 6 gets Mason Graham. I think that's the Raiders. And then 10 is McMillan, which is not going to be the Bears, because the Bears are going to trade. I have a feeling we're going to do a trade. I don't know, though. I don't know. Shit's gonna be interesting. Chat, I shaved, I trimmed the neck beard up. I mean, obviously you still have this, but it's more chill. Made a bet Saints take Dart. I thought about that one. I did think about it. Cups of rock, cups of rock.
Turn music up. Yeah. Goes round,
Chat, I didn't realize Dunkin', how cheap their coffee is. I've been going to our local coffee shop and it's more expensive. Like way more expensive. So I'm probably gonna go to Dunkin' more. I normally get an iced caramel macchiato, but now I'm just gonna get a normal iced coffee with caramel and sugar, and that's it. I'm only an iced coffee guy. I do not like hot coffee yet. I haven't, my frontal lobe hasn't come in yet for that. These motherfuckers are loud. Chat, season 13 finale of Always Sunny uploaded YouTube. I have Righteous Gemstones recorded, but yeah, we're here right now. But that Always Sunny finale was really good. For season 13, that shit was fire. So go check out that reaction if you are most inclined. chat. We're here for some goddamn Warzone. Hopefully we don't lag too much. I think we have time for maybe a game. Maybe not even. The one I want to hit, chat, I think... Tyler Warren to the Jets just sounds right. I don't know why. Aim assist as legal hacks. Controller does 60% of your aiming. Odd God. I mean, yeah. Aim assist is fairly OP. Man, I wonder what that guy's saying.
Hunt down the enemy. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Headphones, wrong ears, chat. That's what we call game changing. Yeah, okay, all right. Here we go. Oh my God. Oh my God. Ooh, give me that, give me that, give me that. Damn it. Okay. Warren to the Bears. I wouldn't be against it. God damn it.
It's fight time.
I really would not be against it. Oops.
Now the fight starts. Be ready. You're next.
Skip the game.
Earn redeployment.
Alright, chat, we'll see what happens.
Oh, I'm in the gulag. I'm in the gulag.
Zeke, what's poppin', my guy?
I love the gulag.
Shut the fuck up, Big Steve.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah, we're at the fight, right?
I got shit on chat, damn. I think I got one more game until at least a good game. That was my first game. That was a warm-up. That was a warm-up, frankly. It was not what we needed, frankly. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. Welcome live here to the broadcast. NFL draft. A year ago, we witnessed Caleb Williams make his debut to the Chicago Bears. It was a great moment. It was a great moment. Caleb Williams, Rome Odunze. It was awesome. Frankly, it was peak. I really wonder what we're gonna see tonight. I have a feeling shit's gonna be crazy. I think there's gonna be some twists, some turns, some unexpected shenanigans are going to occur tonight here on the NFL draft. And I'm excited. I really am. Spark up. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time. We're in a severe thunderstorm watch, chat. I should probably charge my phone. Royals are winning, that's a good deal.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Love it when you watch me sleep. And me around so I can believe. They say for you and me. Oh, you want me out. And if I finally die in peace, just wrap my body in these sheets. I think this game might be the perfect amount of time until fucking draft starts. I know you won't let me out. And if I finally die in peace.
Got gas closing in fast. Double time it to the safe zone.
I might have fucked that drop up chat, but it's alright. I really am not paying attention to the game right now. Good lord, we need to lock it in. At least one game.
Primary objective is to eliminate
Ow.
all targets.
Oh. That guy's on the roof. I'm not dealing with that. It's a waste of what you call time. Not a good weapon. Always something bad. Yeah. Oh, I got killed by the Grekova. Oh yeah, that's that pistol. Yeah. Chat, that's not what we like.
Gulag is your last chance. Fight to earn redeployment.
Chat, I'm excited for the draft. I'm just excited for football.
Time for a fight.
I'm excited for football. It's gonna be. Ugh, I gotta go to another Bears game this year. Just gotta go to Chicago. It's just what needs to be done. It's what needs to be done, frankly. Goodness gracious, shit.
Success means redeployment. Failure means elimination.
And let's see, failure, elimination. I'm going against Death Dealer 73. I mean, he's got the Fint. He might be the Death Dealer. I'm slightly better, barely. Barely better, frankly. I don't know why I keep saying frankly. Matter of fact, it's cringe. It's not based. Clean landing. Horrible sniper. I don't even want to take it. Beautiful Amex. Hate these goofy ass. Give me that. Actually, no. Give me that. Ooh, the HDR. And give me that Amex. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. I'm just being dumb. And we got a UAV, ladies and gentlemen.
Requesting recon overhead.
You've got gas moving in.
Got people flying. This guy all the way out there.
Priority tasking request received. UAV exiting AO.
Hiya. What is this scope on the HDR? Oh, oh, boom. Ooh, there we go. And a big there we go, chat. That's what we need. Oh, they updated the fucking scopes. And this one specifically. On ground loot. That's very depressing because this one sucks. Cluster. Trash. Alright, well, I didn't get a bag worth shit. So I guess we're just gonna go try and kill, I guess. Sounds like they're shooting over there. I'm gonna grab this bad boy. Looks like there's a recon going on. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. As something horrible could happen. That guy's gonna be pretty close. That guy didn't push. What? I swear I just heard somebody fly. I'm terrified. So I'm just gonna get in this vehicular device and get on out of here. Oh. Oh. I almost just could not see him. I don't know where that sniper's at.
Hostile UAV in the area.
I don't know where that sniper was. Alright, chat. Hopefully we die soon. No. Ow. Chat, my nose is stuffed. Oh. Actually, loadout's coming in. I can get a UAV. God damn it.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Ah, he's up there. Of course. Fuck you, dude.
Two safe zones. We lost that one, but we'll get a W next time.
Dust it up.
Who do I want for the Bears? I'll show you right now. Ashton Jean T. that's what that's who I want. What I want, frankly. Oh my goodness, shot my nose just needs.
In the meantime, you saw some of the players who will be here. They are in the green room.
I'm sitting it out because Tank Dell off for the season. Why would you sit it out?
Good evening, Molly.
Good evening,
For
Brady.
one
That's right,
player?
15 draft prospects in this green room,
My brother, you
all
still have
hoping to hear
CJ
their names
Stroud.
in this first round here tonight, and once they receive that life-changing phone
How-
call
why would-
from their new team,
That would be like, yeah, I'm gonna
walk
sit a whole
through
season out
this
because
tunnel
DJ
to
Moore
make
is
their way
injured.
to the
That's
stage
no.
to meet with Commissioner Roger Goodell.
That's
Now,
hilarious.
into this hallway as college prospects, and then about 45 seconds later, they're going to walk out onto that stage as professional football players. And Boise State running back Ashton Genty teared up when I asked him about this moment, and he said, "This will be a
Of course,
heartbreaking
they do.
moment for me because my journey
But
to this point
sitting out
was not straight.
the game,
You know,
or
growing
sitting out
up
the
as a
season.
military kid, under-recruited, living overseas, but accomplishing my goals anyway." Penn State edge rusher Abdul Carter said that this is
Try, I
gonna
need
be
to
a
blow
really
my nose,
emotional day
so
for
I'm
his
gonna be right
family.
back.
His father, Christopher, trained him his entire childhood, having him run around the block and lift weights in their living room at just 8 years old, all for this moment. And how about the projected first overall pick, Cam Ward, who told me he's thought about this walk, this moment, his entire life, but said he's most excited for this, to stand in front of this mirror and put on his new team's hat. And he even told me he hopes that it's a Titans hat. Now, in a room right off of this stage are 32 team hats of all different sizes. They took the players' measurements just yesterday, and every player I spoke with told me they're most excited for two things.
Goodness
To
gracious,
get their
Chat.
hat and for that
That killed me.
trademark Roger Goodell hug right here on this
Ladies and
spot in front of
gentlemen,
over 200
it is time.
50,000
It
fans
is
as
time.
the NFL history for the next generation starts now in the shadow of historic Lambeau Field.
Fuck the Packers.
For more than 100 years, your city
Fuck
has been
the
essential to
Packers.
the NFL's journey.
There wouldn't be any professional football without
Fuck the Packers.
Thank you for everything.
people of Green Bay should be proud of what they've done.
For the moments. The legends.
The Lombardi Trophy will be back in Titletown, USA.
And the traditions.
This is one of the most special traditions in all of professional sports.
We thank you for the ride.
Fuck the Packers. Dun, 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 dun.
Wisconsin, and tonight one of the 2025 NFL Draft presented by Courtyard by Marriott. You can see this place has filled up in the shadow of Lambeau Field. We have an estimated 250,000 people who have come here tonight to watch all 32 National Football League teams have their shapes completely remade. As each of them has a selection inside established, at least as of now, we are expecting a great many trades.
I'm gonna turn my phone over because the fucking picks will come in before he announces them. Guarantee.
National Football League draft is just about underway as the commissioner will put the Tennessee Titans on the clock.
Tennessee's on the clock.
That's Lambeau Field. The green room is packed with players. You just heard Mario Graf introducing you to several of those who are here. Cam Ward expecting to hear his name first tonight. Began his journey at the incarnate word, and tonight expected to be a first pick in the National Football League draft. A remarkable rise for for that player who made the right decision a year ago when he almost came out as Travis Hunter, the Heisman Trophy winner, a superstar on offense, a superstar on defense, the sort of prospect the National Football League has not seen in decades. Can he become the new superstar? Of course, his teammate, Shedeur Sanders, is not here tonight. We don't know exactly when his name will be called. He has been the most talked about player leading up through this entire draft process. The quarterback at Colorado. Will he hear his name called tonight at all? That certainly will be one of the storylines that see his legendary father won round one of the NFL draft tonight from Texas. And we bring you inside this draft theater. We are absolutely thrilled once again to bring you this magnificent event. It is our privilege to welcome you to Green Bay. The not quite frozen tundra tonight, although there's a feels like football weather here in Green Bay, as it usually does. That's us on that stage. Right outside, everybody, welcome to Green Bay, and we are thrilled to have you with us. I'm Mike Greenberg, that's Louis Riddick, that's Booger McFarland, that's the man who invented the draft, Mel Kiper Jr., Adam Schefter is out with us as well tonight. You'll hear from him momentarily. And Mel, I'll start with you. We have been talking about this on our podcast, the First Draft Podcast, going all the way back to September. So many questions. What is the one you are most looking forward to hearing the answer to in the next few hours tonight?
Or Sanders. He's really talking to Drake. He's my #1 quarterback. He was outstanding for 2 years at Colorado. That gave a lot of help. Couldn't run the football, couldn't protect them, and he was accurate, and he was being held up from a durability standpoint. He did it from with NFL conditioning around him. I love Shedeur. Perfect fit. Perfect fit is the New Orleans Saints at pick number 9. Because it's at 2 and 3, you're getting the best players in the draft. And Travis Hunter, Cleveland, maybe Abdul Carter, Giants. But at 9, that's best player on the board. Quarterback they need. Division with the #1 pick overall Bryce. #1 pick overall Baker. Michael Penix Jr. In the dome, should have been ideal. Perfect for the New Orleans Saints.
So many edge rushers. After Abdul Carter, who's going to be the next edge rusher off the board? I think the edge rushers dominate the draft tonight.
The emergence of the conversation surrounding big play running backs. That's Hideki. He's personified big play running backs. With Saquon Barkley, he's got the conversation around running backs going again. Where does Ashton go tonight?
Maybe in the top 5. There's been a lot of speculation about that. Well, there is a unique tradition of riding bicycles in the city of Green Bay. Kids used to bring their bikes over and allow the players to ride them to training camp. A tradition that goes back about a half a century in Green Bay. And a little birdie whispered in my ear, we may see that tradition reenacted tonight as the commissioner makes his way to the stage and sees some bicycles out here in the crowd. As the commissioner gets set to come out and welcome everyone here to the draft. And there he is! Roger Patel. It is a tradition unlike any other when they borrow the phrase from our friends at CBS. Roger Goodell riding his bicycle out onto the stage to the usual chorus of an enthusiastic voting from all over the place. And there are so many others. As you see, bring out some of the future legends. We can recognize the front of the background.
Oh, that's Wheezy? What the fuck?
Roger Goodell, what was the proceedings for us here? Here's the commissioner.
Okay. Come on. Okay, welcome to the 2025 NFL Draft in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Boo!
People said that Greenway was too
Greenway.
small for this, with a population of 107,000.
Is he drunk?
But we have over 125,000 people here and still counting. Obviously, Green Bay may be small, but it's mighty. Thank you all for welcoming us here tonight, and hope you have a great few days. and bring hope to every NFL team, and we may have a few surprises for you tonight. But first, let's hear from some of your Packer greats. Please welcome Clay Matthews, Jerry Nelson, Mason Crosby,
Hold on, Chef. He's gonna yap. I'll be right back.
Ahman Green, James Jones, and Packer superfan Lil Wayne.
I'm going to go off script here real quick, Roger, but I just got off the phone with the President, Donald Trump. He asked me to pass a message along to all 32 NFL franchises. So, let me tell you what it reads here, all right? It says, my fellow Americans, the Bears still suck!
I might be triggered, chat. I might be a little triggered.
Are you ready? The 2025 NFL Draft is now officially open. The Tennessee Titans are on the clock.
Chat. I might be triggered, frankly. I mean,
Certainly the overwhelming expectations that they will take Cam Ward, the quarterback out of Miami. But Travis Hunter is available and expected to hear his name called early tonight. The two-way superstar Abdul Carter. The pass rusher short out of Penn State, legendary numbers. Micah Parsons, will he be that level of good on the next level? The two quarterbacks, Cam Ward, again, we expect him to go number one tonight. Is it the right decision? We'll talk about it. Shador Sanders, will he hear his name called tonight at all? That's one of the big questions we've been discussing for
Chat.
weeks on the talk shows leading up to this night.
I frankly, as a Bears fan, frankly just got cooked by the President of the United States. But you know what? That man lies constantly. So this means the Bears are about to make the playoffs this year and about to win a goddamn playoff game. Ben Johnson, Ashton Jeanty. It's what's going to happen. Hey, President Trump, you're a bitch. Chat. I got Tyler Warren going number 8 overall. I got Mason Graham going number 6 overall. And I got McMillan going number 10 overall. And I do not believe the Bears will be sitting at 10 once that happens. Frankly, it's going to be crazy. Cam Ward. Is Cam Ward going to go to Tennessee?
Shador Sanders was your number one quarterback on the board then. He has remained that way throughout. Do you believe the Titans are making the right call tonight, taking Cam Ward number one?
Cam Ward, I get it. Your arm talent is undeniable. I understand that. He can be
Man, Cam Ward being a number 1 pick is insane. Low key.
Tom Brady, he came out as a 6th-round pick. After Giovanni Carmazzi from Hopper went in the 3rd round because he's more athletic.
But Shador should not be a number 1 overall pick either. I don't even think top 5 compared to all the other talent out there.
Toughness in the pocket, unflappable. Final 2 minutes of the game with a precise, accurate passing. Short, intermediate, deep. He does all that. He was sacked a lot, right? So he doesn't get the ball out of 6 faster. He didn't have any help. The offensive line, blown block after blown block. Olay block after Olay block. He had no chance. He had to try to make plays, and he did. Guess what?
Where does Travis Hunter go?
Not many balls hit the ground.
And what is he just going to be strictly a corner, or is he going to do both? I would imagine they would have to do both, right? He could be a true weapon, man. The Royals won twice today. That's what we love to see. The Cubs swept the Dodgers. That's also what we love to see.
Are you kidding me? No running game, no offensive line to put up the numbers he did. He, to me, deserves shade. And I think I understand Cam Ward. You want a 6'3", 230-pounder. You want a guy with a rocket arm. You want a guy with 4'6" feet. It's not George Sanders. Cam Ward, stronger arm, more talent. I get it. But I'm telling you, Shedeur Sanders, old school, pocket, you can win shaking this thing. It's been proven time and time again.
We'll see. We'll see about that.
The two things that everyone wants is great decision making and accuracy throwing the football. I know, Booger, you're going to talk about these two things, and it's the two things.
All right, the Titans are about to make it happen. I'm gonna put my phone on so I don't get the pick early. Because Lord knows Twitter notifications. Ian Rappaport. Oh, the Cam Ward Patrick Mahomes comparison. Just wait until Dylan Rayola. No. What's his name? Is it Dylan Rayola?
They may have you screaming at home when you're watching on the TV screen, but then it turns out to be big plays. Patrick Mahomes has made a living doing this. Yes, he's with one of the greatest coaches of all time, and Andy Reid, who has found a way to harness it. But that's what Brian Callahan.
God, we were 5-12 last year. That's so insane to me. God, we're so bad. Matt Eberflus, ladies and gentlemen. Matt Eberflus.
Time and time again in the NFL. Now I understand. Patrick in the NFL can't work as a way to stat. This is just a comparison, and you'd be hard-pressed to tell me that you don't see the same thing that Mike Bogdanti saw, that we're showing on the screen, and this is why can't work the number one overall pick.
All right, Booker, so settle the tie here. I've got one vote for Shedeur, I've got one vote for Cam Ward. If it was 14, who would you select?
Really, for me, it would be Shedeur Sanders. And he's become enamored so much by the wild plays, so much by the off-platform throws. But really, we don't take the simple, we don't like the simple sport. What Shedeur Sanders does, he plays football like goes to the quarterback spot. Stands back in the pocket and he throws the football with accuracy. And it may not be the most special thing you've seen, but it's the prerequisite for the position. Completing the ball with accuracy, the economy, great decision. Boys, he does all the things that you need to do quarterbacks to do.
All right, so the pick is in, and again, we expect it to be Cam Ward, but we've not been officially told that as of yet, and then perhaps the fireworks begin after that. So Cam Ward, a young man who began his career at the University of the Empowerment Works, spent 2 seasons there. They went to Washington State. Then made the decision to come out into last year's draft, changed his mind, instead transferred to U, and look at him now, perhaps about to hear his name called.
All right, chat, here we go.
National Football League draft.
Here we go.
The Patrick Mahomes, and for everyone in the NFL was looking for. A guy with that sort of talent, those sorts of traits. The Tennessee Titans.
Man, Titans fans are excited about Cam Ward, huh? Is that valid? It might be.
The pick is in. Number 1.
In the 2025 NFL Draft, the Tennessee Titans select Cameron Ward.
There he is. There he is.
As we said, he made the right call a year ago, going back to school, finished 4th in the Heisman voting in 1 season. After you started 57 games in college.
First pick of the 2025 NFL Draft is Cameron Ward.
The Cleveland Browns have traded out of the 2nd overall pick. They're moving back
back to number 5 to the Jacksonville Jaguars spot. In return, the Browns will get the number 5 overall pick, a second-round pick, number 36, a fourth-round pick, number 1.
They're going for Travis Hunter.
And the first-round
They're
pick
going for
of the
Travis Hunter.
Jaguars in 2026.
Okay.
The Jaguars in turn get the number 2 pick, a fourth-round pick, and a sixth-round
Interesting.
pick. The Jaguars
What is the cons cooking? What are the cons cooking? What are the cons cooking? I think they're cooking up a Travis Hunter grab. Or I know they were high on Ashton Jeanty, but I don't see you trading up like that for Ashton Jeanty at number 2. That is the play. That is 100% the play. It's 100% the play.
What can Travis Hunter do? He can bring his juice to an offense. He can be a playmaker. He can be a touchdown maker. They need help at corner. At the need area for the Jaguars. He can be strategic.
Big stuff.
Quarterback. Late in the first half. Late in games. He stays excited in the fourth quarter. Travis Hunter, the Jacksonville Jaguars, all that Trevor, all that quarterback spot, 2 for the price of 1. Travis Hunter is, in my opinion, the best player in this draft. I don't think when you think about what he can do, I understand it's tough in the NFL to play both ways. It's going to be very difficult. He may not be able to do it for a year or 2. But I think you can always work it in on the other side of the ball. He's going to be offense with Trevor, and then on defense with the quarterback spot in the lead area, he'll figure it out. He has not had the benefit in college up until this point of being able to just focus on one position. So how can you be great at one spot when you're playing both ways? You're out there all the time. Yeah, he was. He's special, and for Jacksonville to give up what they did, it tells you they believed he was number 1 player in this draft.
Jacksonville going for
And Greeny, we're talking about a unit.
going for Travis Hunter.
Before, and for them to give
That's
this
okay.
up, they believe he's
The
that.
Giants will.
Regardless of
What do the Giants go for?
Think about this. The NFL game is slower. College football is a lot faster.
I don't know what they get. Will Campbell.
You can do it in the NFL when the game is slower. There are fewer plays. We're going to major you on offense, and we'll let you play certain coverages on defense. I think he can do it. And if Jacksonville is indeed taking Travis Hunter, Liam Cohen, an offensive guy, you can best believe he's going to use him on offense to the fullest extent. Sure.
Duval.
20 snaps a game. Yeah, I don't think that's what I think it's going to be. Something like 60-40, 75-25, something like that in terms of breaking it up. Look, Deion did tell me, Deion Sanders, when I went out to Colorado, that he would start him on the offensive side of the ball when they break out of their initial first-team meeting with whatever team he goes to. He needs to learn the nuance and intricacies of that side of the football. He thinks he can step on the field immediately and contribute on defense. You're hard-pressed to find anybody up here and say anything different. So, look, Mel Met put it perfect. You're getting 2 for 1 with this guy. You're getting 2 players in 1.
He's a beast.
Absolutely, you move up to get that kind of player.
He's a dog.
Sure,
He's a
you can see
dog.
exactly what it is that the Jaguars have given up here. It is a significant trade. Again, Shefty told us about an hour ago to expect quite a few explosive trades early, and we get it.
I'm
here.
waiting for the Bears. I'm waiting for it.
He's giving up
I'm
here
waiting
the
for
fifth
it.
pick this year, a second and a fourth, and next year's first-round pick. I'm curious to hear from you, Lewis, what I think is a team builder. Andrew Barry, the general manager of Cleveland, referred to Travis Hunter and compared him to Shohei Ohtani. Shohei Ohtani has revolutionized baseball as we know it. How do you feel about the Browns trading away the opportunity to select him here?
Look, it's they received the haul though. I mean, look at that one.
That's a haul, but man, they stole from them. They stole. That's robbery. It's fucking robbery.
These two sides have been working on this trade for 2 weeks, and it changes
2 weeks.
the shape of this draft and Cleveland's approach to quarterback. Because the Browns now have 2 second-round picks at the top of this draft, and they also have 2 ones next year in what's expected to be a more quarterback-rich draft. So they can opt for quarterback here tonight or tomorrow, or opt for 2026, but they have options. And the Jacksonville Jaguars, instead, have what they believe will be the best player in the draft. They're moving up to get that type of player. A huge swing from both teams, but both sides believe it's worth it.
So there's Travis Hunter there awaiting the call that we will expect to be hearing momentarily here from Jacksonville. Booger, your thoughts on Travis Hunter now, it would appear, headed to Jacksonville after all this time. We assumed he'd be going to Cleveland.
Well, Breen, I love it. I think he's the best weapon in the draft. He's a unicorn, something that we have not seen. You have to maximize this, though. If you're Jacksonville, if you're going to take Travis Hunter, you have to maximize him on offense. And this is about helping Trevor Lawrence, who's underachieved so far in Jacksonville. You have to surround your quarterback with weapons. This is the ultimate weapon, the best wide receiver in the draft, maybe the best quarterback also.
And the only thing I'll say is, look, defensively, they were hard on defense.
Yes.
Started giving up yards for play, explosive plays. Look, if ever an organization needed a two-way player that fit perfectly right into what their needs are, this is the young man for you.
This is the new National Football League. This is a league where we did not used to see this sort of wheeling and dealing. This is becoming much more commonplace. Young general managers in place, as was pointed out by Adam Schefter moments ago, and one of the youngest and the newest in the NFL making a dramatic move here. The pick is in. The Jaguars expected to make it here any moment here. We'll hear from Roger Goodell on what direction it is they've chosen to go. Huge trade being made.
Shit's about to be crazy.
To announce the trade to this crowd and the second pick in this year's draft.
While we are here tonight to celebrate the 32 young men entering the NFL, I'm honored to take a moment to recognize a player who's made a profound impact on and off the field. The Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year Award, presented by Nationwide, recognizes one player each year who best represents greatness and compassion both on and off the field and in the community. Tonight, we are proudly joined by the 2024 Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year, Eric Armstead.
First off,
They're running with it.
I want to say thank you to the commissioner, thank you to the Payton family and the NFL and Nationwide, and also tonight I want to encourage each player embarking on the NFL journey to identify a passion close to their heart and act upon it. Use your platform to make your community, the league, and this world a better place. As you remember, Walter Payton, strive to leave a positive legacy of your own. Thank you.
W.
We have a trade.
Uh-oh.
The Cleveland Browns have traded the second pick to the Jacksonville Jaguars. And with the second pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars select Travis Hunter, wide receiver.
Crazy. Crazy.
They get two for the price of one. Strong on both sides of the ball, but making history is nothing new for this Heisman winner. He was widely considered the best player in the country coming out of high school in Georgia. Chose to play for Coach Prime at Jackson State, making him the first five-star recruit ever to play at an HBCU. And last year at Colorado, he became the first player ever to win the Leathercloth Award as the nation's top receiver and the McDonald Award as the best defensive player in the country. Now he is the second pick in the National Football League draft. Now headed to Jacksonville. With Ryan Thomas Jr. and Brenton Strange, former second-round pick out of Penn State, the Liam Cohen and Trevor Lawrence seem to really like. Now you got a guy like Travis Hunter on the offensive side of the ball, which he was dynamic in Colorado. Talk about the ball skill, how about the football IQ, how about the work ethic, how about counting players on the field, guy, scoring a game when he's out there playing on both sides just about every play. They just want to have players on the field. That's the underrated part of Travis Hunter, his passion for the game,
the knowledge of the game that football IQ.
There are a lot of great players who have played in the National Football League, right? A lot of great pass catchers in particular who have fantastic ball skills. I'm fortunate enough to play in an era where a lot of them really made their name. But this guy right here, I'm telling you this, when I was out there in his pro days, and he was catching the football and running routes, one, the ball never touched the ground, and two, he didn't have gloves on, and you couldn't hear the ball hitting his hands. Some of the most natural hand-eye coordination and ball tracking I've ever seen in my life, and I've seen some great players. This guy truly is, as Dan likes to put it, he's him. He's different now. He's different, and that's why Jacksonville went ahead and did what they did. But they said, look, he's too good to pass up. Mel pointed perfectly. I said it just a minute ago. He's 2 for 1. That's what you're getting, and you'd be foolish not to utilize him as such.
And when you're getting 2 for 1, I think it's important to talk about the stamina. It's hard playing football on one side of the football. Louis, you know, you and I play defense. It's hard to play defense. And then to go sit in the bench and pop right back up and get back up and play offense. I don't think America understands the stamina that this young man has and how hard he works in all seasons to prepare himself. This is truly something, Greeny. I've been around this game a long time. I've never seen anything like this.
It's a reasonable question to ask how much he can play on both sides of the ball. We understand that he can play one side and dabble on the other, but realistically, as brilliant an athlete as he is, and I sell him short and no he's as good as we've seen in a long time, can he realistically play full-time on both sides of the ball?
You're not going to play him 120 again. You're not going to play him 120, 130 snaps a game for 17 games and expect him to last a decade or longer. It's just not going to happen. You have to be judicious with it. Again, like I just said, it has to be a 60-40, 75-25, 70-30 type of split. The question is, where do they use him first? Is it primarily offense or defense?
All right, Molly McGrath is standing by, and she's got the number 2 pick in the draft. Verizon Business takes us down to the stage. Molly.
Thank you, Greeny. Travis, Jacksonville traded up to get you. What's your reaction to how all of that unfolded?
I mean, they ain't talking to me since the combine, so I'm super excited to be able to go back home and be able to play for an organization that thought I was worthy of trading up again.
What kind of conversations did you have with the Jags staff about where they see you playing for them?
I mean, they told me they was going to let me go out there and do what I do, so they put me on phone with both coordinators, so I'm going to just go out there and just do what I can do.
Travis Hunter, a history maker, the first player in the draft era to be announced at both positions, receiver and defensive back. Congratulations.
Yes, ma'am, thank you.
Greeny.
And you mentioned that he's going home, Molly. His hometown in Georgia is about 374 miles from Jacksonville. And we talk about the history that he is making. Well, we are in the shadow of Lambeau Field, the legendary Green Bay Packers. Don Hutson is the only player in NFL history to catch 400 passes and make at least 10 interceptions. He did all of that without wearing shoulder pads, by the way. Will Travis Hunter be the first ever to do it with shoulder pads? The last player to play consistency on both sides of the ball was his coach, Deion Sanders. Prime time, 1996 with the Cowboys. He made 8 starts on both offense and on defense. Obviously, one of the great players of all time. We'll see if his protege is able to follow in his footsteps. So, fireworks early here tonight. Jacksonville making the trade. Moving up to number 2. I'm told the pick is in now at number 3. So the New York Giants, who've been waiting all season long to see what direction this
all right, Chad, here we go.
For so long, we expected to go in the direction of
see what the Giants do.
Seem to have ceased. Perhaps they'll talk to the quarterback later in the night. There's the Giants draft room. John Mallett looking for results quickly here after a very disappointing season. The commissioner is making his way to the stage after Cam Ward went number 1 and Travis Hunter went number 2. It's time to find out who's going number 3.
See what the local Giants do.
With the 3rd pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the New York Giants select Abdul Carter, defensive end, Penn State.
Wow. He's a dog. He's a dog, that's for sure.
In the country, finished with 23 sacks in 3 years in state college, and Mel was all over the field in that semifinal loss to Notre Dame, which proved to be his final game as a
You think about Abdul Carter, you think about what he was as an all-fall linebacker for 2 years. He had 17 tackles for loss and 11 sacks over a 2-year period. They unleashed him off the edge this past year. He was a 24 done that more than over a 2-year period. 24, 12 sacks as opposed to 11 over a 2-year period. Double the numbers. So bottom line is, when you put him off the edge, you can play him off ball, you can seal the edge, play the run, play the game with passion. They dropped him into coverage, a really good job there. The bend, the wide variety of moves that this young man had. I thought he was exceptional. The foot injury kind of clouded the issue a bit. Surgery, no surgery, that foot would push him out of the city. Did not. Near side, half, 2 edge rush. Kayvon Thibodeau, Brian Burns. When they play off ball, we would be in that rotation with those guys. Bottom line is, you get the guy off the edge this year. When he was finally like Micah Parsons, you saw what he could do when he was unleashed. And just like Parsons, this kid resembles that type of player. That's absolutely hard.
When you think about what a team in their division in Philadelphia did with that defensive line, and the way they dominated Kansas City in the Super Bowl, and the way they were so stacked with the defensive line, it's no wonder New York sees the same thing with Carter and Burns and Dexter Lawrence in the middle. They can absolutely dominate you and go from inside. And so I think he's the best edge guy in the draft. The elite first step quickly, the ability to bend, the ability to turn the corner. His first step is the best I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, like Von Miller says all the time, right?
Let's see if they can do anything with the offensive side of the ball, though. Oh my gosh.
Get off the rock. And here's the thing that impresses me the most about him. He flat out plays hard. When you talk about competitive character, for 60 minutes this dude is hunting the quarterback. He asked the Penn State coaches prior to the 24 season to put him at defensive end. He asked for the switch. They were wondering how he was going to handle when they put him in a 6 technique, right? Head up over to the tight end.
What? Oh god damn it, I didn't mean to refresh. What? All right, chat, hold up. God damn it. Chat, we're figuring it out. We're figuring it out. We are figuring. Just kidding. I might not be figuring it out. I'm missing important information, chat. Chat, that's crazy. I don't want to do that. Here we go.
90 regular, 2 dozen petite, most limited, not coming back.
That is not ESPN. Chat, I apologize. Not doing that. That is not ESPN. Chat, I apologize. Give me a sec. Let me see if I can go back to this. Okay, so that channel's working. But ESPN's not working. Oh, I don't want to do that. Alright, I know I'm missing a lot of important information and possible huge trades. Ay. What the actual shit?
At the left tackle position. Footwork is tremendous. Have the ability to mirror and stay in front of defenders.
All right, chat, we're back. Finally.
Has the power to stop and anchor all the speed rush. But I think what Lima needs to know what they're getting an alpha in the room.
We're back. Good Lord.
You're coming in there and you're bringing your character, your culture in there. Will Campbell will instill that. He will be an alpha in the offensive line room, and that's exactly what New England needs.
Mel, is he the best offensive lineman in this draft? There were quite a few tackles we'll hear tonight.
Armand Membo from Missouri is a right tackle. Now you want a left tackle. Remember last year, J.C. Latham. That right tackle.
J.C. Latham.
Now it's back at right tackle. That's automatic. So they want that blindside protector. They had to have it for Drake May. He's the franchise. Will Campbell, the arm length is an outlier. Outliers can be great. There's no question. Will Campbell's run blocking phenomenal. Pass protection is great. Now he will get the ball out. He'll protect you a little bit as well in that regard. I'm keeping an eye on those double things here now as the draft unfolds. The Giants, right? Giants have on both starters. They have a quarterback room right now. Wilson, Winston, and DeVito. Because of the last month. Sounds great all from quarterback room a little empty, right? What do they do with quarterback moving forward? with Shador maybe dropping or where he goes. What do you want to do? They are a quarterback needy team, but you got Ashton Jimmy sitting there, right? They're looking for a defense end opposite Miles Garrett. They want a wide receiver as well, and they also have that big needed quarterback spot. And we have New Orleans sitting there at 9. I said, oh, that's the perfect team because of the Dome Stadium, Atlanta Dome, Carolina, San Jose. So we have teams now. How are they going to maneuver now for quarterbacks? It's a great team, quarterback needy. How do they attack it?
I'll tell you what, I don't know what they're going to do. I can tell you what right now Mike Vrabel's doing. He's walking around in that draft room shaking hands. So they have gone to work reading this offseason trying to make sure Drake May is good to care. And they get Morgan Moses, they plug him in like that. Garrett Bradbury going to play center now. And now you got Will Campbell, who on that highlight right there, we didn't mention some of the things that he was doing on that highlight. But, you know, we talked about his arm length being sub 33, but he's got hands like cinder blocks. And he uses those hands as well as anybody in this draft. But I think methodically New England is addressing all the things that all offseason we said they need to address. Will Campbell will be a decades-long left tackle bookend for them. This is a no-brainer pick in my estimation.
It was the expected pick. So the players that have been drafted thus far, for those of you who have not followed the process over the last 2 months, they've been the players that we were expecting to hear the full time. Obviously, the huge shocker was Jacksonville trading up to number 2, and so the Browns are out on the clock. They will make the next selection having traded back at number 5. In the meantime, Verizon Business brings it back down to the stage, and Molly is there with Will Campbell. Molly.
Well, you're just the second ever LSU lineman to be picked in the first round. I can see that you're emotional here. How meaningful is it for you to represent this program in the state of Louisiana?
It means everything. They did so much for me and my family, and for me to be able to represent them the right way, I'll never be able to repay them for what they did for me.
I know you spent a lot of time with Patriots staff and head coach Mike Vrabel. What do you like about the culture that he's building there in New England?
That logo speaks for itself. But you know, Coach Vrabel is a guy who I want to play for. He's a football guy, no BS. And I loved everything that everybody in that building's about since the first time I stepped in there. So it's a complete honor to be able to have this.
He's gonna be a dog. He's gonna be a dog.
Drake May has to be happy about this selection. Congratulations, Will.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
You can hear the awe in his voice. What a wonderful moment. Reminder that this night is not just about the analysis, but it's about the opportunity for these young men. By the way, the older football fans in our audience will appreciate this. Now the Patriots have drafted a top 10 offensive lineman only once in the common draft era. It was John Hannah, who was 4th overall in 1973, and may very well be the greatest guard that ever played. No doubt about it. They're hoping that obviously with Will Campbell, they got what he can be.
One of the more critical picks so far in the draft is Drake May is going to have to be that franchise quarterback they hope he can become.
We're at number 5 again. This is the Cleveland Browns. They traded back. Originally had the second pick, moved back here to 5, and here comes the commissioner to announce the selection.
With the fifth pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Cleveland Browns select Mason Graham.
Wow. Well, I got that one wrong. I put number 6 overall. God damn it.
These have been the players we were expecting. Mason Graham is a 2-time All-American from Los Angeles. He was the defensive MVP of the Rose Bowl the year the Wolverines won the national title. A star wrestler in high school as well. Jim Harbaugh called him a gift from the football god when he brought him to Ann Arbor, and now Graham lived up to the hype.
Everybody said Graham was dropping. And there was even Walter Nolan could maybe go ahead as a defensive tackle on Ole Miss. But Mason Graham, 3rd on my big board. Cleveland made that deal, kind of threw that whack a little bit. A little bit of a curveball with Mason Graham. Not only that one grade, but on the fact they have other key areas. But defensive tackle is one of those. Mason Graham, heavyweight wrestling champion. And you can see that in terms of leverage. Full man range in the NFL. The versatility of violent, active hand, 3 reactability, diagnostic ability. Stats were not off the charts, but if you watch them, he was disruptive, folks. He made an impact game in and game out. Consistency, the ability, I think, to impact the football game where quarterbacks hate it the most.
He's so
When
fast.
you play that position, Grady, inside, you better have a couple of things. You better have a quick first step. You better use your hands well. And you better have great balance. He has all 3 of those things. He can make tackles from tackle to tackle and even outside of the tackle. I love his motor. I love his disruptiveness and his ability to use his hands. You have to have strong hands to control the center, to control the guard, to get those guys off you. People think that nose tackles and free techniques can't plays. He is a disruptor, a playmaker. Here's the thing I want to see. Can he continue to get better at the pass rush? Can his pass rush arsenal continue to get better? Because right now, it's not up to par with what we've seen in the likes of Brady Jarrett or Aaron Donald, those impact, or Chris Jones, those impact three techniques. He's got to get better at the pass rush.
Yeah, that was one of the things that I struggled with from evaluating was, look, there's no question he's a great player. You talk to the people of Michigan, they love him. They love all the things that folks just talk about, specifically his motor. They love him when he's on the move, when you're running games and stunts, and he's the looper. When he's a guy who you can kind of like get on some edges, get some angles. He'll give you working with one of the best pass rushers in the NFL, Myles Garrett. But can he produce much in the pass?
Let's go to the stage for Verizon Business and Molly McGrath. Take it, Molly.
Thank you, Grady. Mason, you are a tone setter for Michigan's defense. What kind of attitude and toughness are you bringing to Cleveland?
I mean, just fierce competitor. I want to come in there and win, get to the top and win a Super Bowl. So that's, my one mission coming in, and that's what I'm going to do.
A Michigan man is going to the state of Ohio. How are you going to make amends with those fans after what you did to the Buckeyes the last 3 years?
I'm sure we'll get along pretty well coming here pretty soon.
All right, good luck. Thank you. Congrats.
Thank you.
Grady.
That's exactly right. Heading into what would have been considered enemy territory previously, but now the new favorite son of the Cleveland Browns, Mason Graham, an outstanding player. So now the Vegas Raiders are on the clock, and what a fascinating decision they have ahead of them here. Early in this process, Mel, we were talking about Shedeur Sanders here. He has a long history with Tom.
Here we go. This is make it or break it.
Away completely. That was part of the early discussion. That's not what we're expecting, at least here. They have Pete Carroll. You see him there in the draft room as the Raiders make their decision at number 6.
We've got Geno Smith now, right? Pete Carroll are tied together. He made Geno great, right? An outstanding quarterback in this league. He still has probably 3 years left where he can play at a very solid level. So for Geno Smith to help him out, what does Pete Carroll want to do? Run the football. He had Marshawn Lynch. They drafted Rashad Penny. Didn't work out. They still took him in round 1. You look at a guy like Ashton Jeanty, what he can mean to this football team. I've been 4th overall on the big board. My philosophy is not my ranking. On value, on ability, he's the 4th best player in this draft. He deserves to be a pick this high based on that. I think the Raiders would look at running back Ashton Jeanty over Armand Membo, the offensive tackle from Missouri. Yeah, look, this is a football team that didn't have a rusher go over 500 yards last year. You just can't have that in the NFL. So you would think that Pete Carroll, considering where he came from and what his philosophy is, he'd be...
Here we go.
Take the guy.
It's a team that has a lot of holes, and one might think that taking a running back is a bit of a luxury for hitting with as many needs as this team has. We're going to find out right now. I see the commissioner.
Here we go.
Towards the microphone, here come the Raiders at 6.
With the 6th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Las Vegas Raiders select Ashton Jeanty.
Fuck! God damn it. Oh, I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah! Ah! Bullshit. Bullshit. Why was I so confident? I'm mad. I'm upset. I'm not happy. Now it could be anybody. It could be Tyler Warren. It probably won't be McMillan, but it could be McMillan. I'm very upset. Frankly, very upset. I'm very upset.
ball. He can do it. And then the third thing, he can take it to the house. He does all three of those things well. That's why he'll be successful in NFL running back.
Brady, I had the privilege of seeing this young man up close and personal at the Fiesta Bowl this year. And I said, when we were preparing for that game, this is Emmitt Smith. This is Emmitt Smith with home run breakaway speed. The vision and the elusiveness. He's built like a bodybuilder, like a power lifter, but he's got the jump cut ability to get that ball out on the perimeter. And then you just see the lower body power as he's weaving his way through traffic with like that next level vision. He's going to rip off plus 20, 30, 40-yard runs with on the regular. Emmitt Smith, he did this on the regular at the NFL level. What was Emmitt's superpower? It was the vision, it was the lower body balance, the ability to see things that other people simply couldn't see. And he didn't have the kind of speed, the kind of breakaway speed that actually he has. And when you talk about contact balance and burst, and the ability to get yardage after initial contact, nobody does it better than this guy. Nobody. And then look at him turn on the jets. It's easy. It's easy, smooth acceleration. And I'm telling you, when you get on him close, you will think, how does this guy have that kind of stride like to be able to run like that? Emmitt Smith, same way. If you didn't get a good hit on him, if you didn't wrap him up, he was going to the house on you. Now here on this run in particular, he's able to take it the distance. Hey look, I don't think this is a wild comparison by any means. This is a great player to take the Brady just got.
It's as good a comparison as you could ever possibly ask for Rise of Business. Back to the stage, Molly.
Thanks, Brady. Ashton, you told me that at 10 years old you knew you were born to play this game. Standing up here now, an NFL running back, top 6 pick. What would you say to your 10-year-old self?
Man, just continue to trust in God and your abilities and stay disciplined. All your goals and dreams are accomplishable.
Raiders' new head coach Pete Carroll loves to build his team around running the football. He used to coach one of your favorites in Marshawn Lynch. How will you bring beast mode to Vegas?
Yeah, I think just that same energy, that attitude he comes with that nobody can tackle him on the football field.
All right, congratulations. The highest selection ever for a Boise State player.
Thank you so much.
Brady.
Molly, the Raiders averaged 3.6 yards per rush last year, last in the NFL. Look at the celebration. Lone Star High School, Texas. Congratulations on producing a first-round pick in the NFL draft. We'll be right back.
Three Quarters official fan ambassador has opened a new world for me. Now we get to hang out with NFL fans all season long.
Wait, what?
See you on game day.
Chad, it's just the Ashton Jeanty Chicago Bears fantasy is over. It doesn't exist. It's done.
So you arrive exactly where you
I'm very upset.
If it's war, I want to win.
I'm very upset. I'm very upset. Andor peak.
At AT&T, we confidently guarantee our network.
Oh, no.
What we can't guarantee, you and your teammates being too connected.
What up, Chad?
Double oh no.
I texted you guys I was coming.
I wear that. I got fresh first this morning.
I thought you said you were going to wear it.
Connection means something.
Hey,
That's why
get
at AT&T, we'll proactively make it right with the credit for a full day of service if there is a network interruption. That's the AT&T guarantee.
EGO, the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor power. Experience our most powerful blower.
Commercials should not be existing.
Powerful cordless pressure washer and a spring trimmer so smart it loads the line with the push of a button. Find an EGO retailer near you.
You know, Nationwide is so much more than a great insurance company. They're one of America's largest financial services companies, too. Just like I'm so much more than quarterback Peyton Manning. I'm also debating Manning. And honestly,
Debating Manning?
I would argue that it's not.
I think it might be.
No, it's not.
It's two.
It's not.
It's two.
It's not.
It's 2 times infinity, no takebacks.
You can't do no take backs.
That's debatable.
For your insurance and financial needs, Nationwide is on your side.
Got him.
Versace, bright crystal. At Macy's, the
Wow.
fragrance destination.
Welcome back to the 2025 NFL Draft, presented by Courtyard by Marriott.
Back in Green Bay, where these teams have been very economical with their use of time, the picks have been coming in quickly. The New York Jets pick is in with their new brain trust, their new head coach, Aaron Glenn. A lot of news for this team. Let's see which direction they go. The 7th pick of the draft is in, and here comes the commissioner to make the announcement.
All right.
In the 2025 NFL Draft, the New York Jets select Armand Membu,
Okay.
Missouri, tackle.
Right tackle. He is from just outside Kansas City. Became a starter midway through his freshman year. So he started
Tyler Warren will be going to the Panthers.
And now his performance at the combine is what really bolted him up this process.
Once he proved he could be a right tackle, not a guard. Now, these are tough calls for the Jets.
Dude, 6'4", 332.
Tight end out of Penn State, but I think Armand Membu's plug-and-play right tackle. They have to feel he will be a Pro Bowl right tackle. 29 starts over
A cinder
the
block.
year, 25 starts the last 2 years at right tackle. Powerful hand. Get to the second level as a run blocker could improve in that area. The kick out, the footwork overall, powerful punch, the way he anchored, the hand placement.
Beep, 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 beep,
He
beep.
had the length, he had the ability physically, athletically to be a right tackle, not have to kick inside the guard. That's what solidified Armand Membu as a top 10 pick, Lou.
Yeah, I mean, he's a plug-and-play guy, right? Last year's first round pick, old-fashioned, who stays at left tackle now. Membu just moves out to right tackle, and they didn't slot him right in there. They're really solid on the interior already. This young man, I'll tell you what, he dominated people this year. Some of these, it was hard to find things not to like about a guy as big as he is, 330 sluts, sub 5 seconds in the 40. Incredible prospect.
He's the 4th offensive lineman the Jets have drafted in the first round since 2020, which is the most of any team in the NFL. And over the years, the reactions of the fans of the New York Jets to their picks have become the stuff of draft day legend.
The Jets' second round selection, Marion Barber.
Johnny Mitchell, tight end in Nebraska. And the fans are looking to go which way they want to go. Kyle Brady. Mark Sanchez. Quarterback, USC. Sam Darnold. Zach Wilson. Quarterback, BYU. Armand Membu. Missouri. Tackle.
This baby hits 88 miles per hour. You're gonna see some serious.
You're gonna see some serious shit.
The best tires in the world and prove the original 11.
Still with the beats bang, still doing my thing. Since I left, ain't too much change. And even when I was close to defeat, I rose to my feet.
Hey, it's Harvey Harvey.
Ow.
This is getting out of hand. All I ever wanted was to be the cool boss in RV and a fun nickname. Now I know where the walleye is.
A walleye?
With your RV, but with your own auto insurance.
And you got great savings and coverage. Sounds like
Chewy, save 35% and shop all your favorite brands. For any taste or any diet, at prices you love, delivered fast. For low prices, for life with pets, there's Chewy.
Taco Bell's new 5-7.
Oh, Taco Bell.
Including the decadent Cantina Chicken Burrito. For less, choose your Lux Gravy Box, only at Taco Bell.
I am somebody. I may be young, but I am somebody. I may be small, but I must be respected. Protected. Never rejected. Back in Green Bay, Memphis, with the best available players, brought to you by Courtyard by Marriott. Not yet had any major reach-bring in terms of the first 7 picks in this draft. Who's still available? Shador Sanders, quarterback life, ideal for New Orleans. Tyler Warren, the Jets pass on Brock Ballard. Now they pass on Tyler Warren. They are my Memphis. So Warren's still available. The Bears coming up. Salem Walker, edge and off-ball versus that is Georgia linebacker. Will Johnson, a little banged up. He goes to the block there 100%, so he dropped a little bit, but heck of a player, 9 career receptions, 3 career picks as well for Will Johnson. If you're just joining us, most of the picks that we've had tonight have been the players we expected to be drafted. There was one major change, which was the draft trade early in the trade. The Jacksonville Jaguars moving up to number 2 with the Browns.
All right, it's gonna be Tyler Warren.
With the 8th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Carolina Panthers select Teneroa McMillan.
McMillan, wow. Interesting. Yeah. Well, I got all those wrong. I had McMillan at 10.
Stretch it, Evans, I would not do that. I think we look at Teneroa McMillan doing it against college quarterbacks, not being able to get great separation is the reason why I thought the stock dropped a bit. We've all talked about, he loves volleyball, right? Okay? Hey, can't be an athlete play volleyball. He loves the sport. The NFL, you gotta love it to be able to compete against the great winners in the NFL. His production over a 3-year period was consistent. Noah Fafita came on at quarterback, really helped his cause on 84 catches post-match year, big volume, the kind of ability at 8 went for touchdowns. The catch radius, the length, the contested situation, go his way. And the NFL guy, will there be enough separation? Can he get his unglued against NFL quarterbacks like he did in college?
And I love this pick for Bryce Young because you give him a bigger body to throw the football. Currently, he was throwing at Xavier again, Adam Thielen. So now you're giving him a bigger body, bigger catch radius. He doesn't have to be as accurate. But when you talk about the contested catches on the college level, if you can't get open in college, how are you going to get open in the NFL? Like, that's my biggest concern for him. I get the body control. I get how pretty he looks. I get the contested catches. But can he get open in the NFL? Drake London is a fair comparison. He didn't take off in the NFL in Atlanta until they moved him inside in the slot and allowed him to get some free releases. So will they have to move T-Mac inside, or can he get open on the outside?
Well, which is where he played plenty in Arizona. He played in the slot quite often in Arizona. And just you coached him down there before he left to go to Washington. Did some really nice things with him as far as getting him on linebackers, getting him on safety, where he could use some of that subtle movement in the way to get open. And his catch radius is something Bryce Young's going to absolutely need. And you're right. If you see him here hugging McMish, all these guys, you can just see the relief that they have when they come up here. But Ted's going to have a good career in Carolina. He just needs to make sure he takes care of business.
A very nice moment there as he plays for Leon, the commissioner. there. General McMillan was a very proud winner of the Polynesian Player of the Year awards, both in high school and in college. So that's a lovely moment there. By the way, he was a high school teammate of Mason Graham, who was drafted earlier tonight. And our teammate Teddy Bruschi is celebrating as Tyrone McMillan is the first Arizona wide receiver ever selected in the first round of the NFL draft. So an interesting move here by a Carolina team. This was the first thing we've seen that had not been forecast pretty much anywhere that I'd looked.
Well, because we thought Carolina was going to go defense, but I get the fact that they're finally helping the young quarterback. That seems to be the new thing. Do you fortify the defense and keep the points down, or do you try to evaluate the young quarterback by getting him some weapons? I like the move. Bryce Young came on at the end of last season. We started to see promise. And so if you're Carolina, why not help the young quarterback to see if you can continue this climb that he's made toward the end of last season?
Taking a wide receiver is perhaps not the big surprise. Which receiver it was might be a bit of a surprise to some. In the meantime, Verizon Business brings us back to the stage, and Molly is with Tyrone McMillan. Molly.
Tyrone, I know that you're wearing a leg that your grandmother made, and there is a rich history of Hawaiian-born players in the NFL. How special is it to join that brotherhood?
Oh man, it's a blessing. You know, at the end of the day, the people that came before me are the people that laid the foundation and set the precedence for me to be successful today. So, at the end of the day, you know, I'm trying to put on for the Polynesian culture and, you know, make everybody proud.
You were a big play receiver in college. What kind of impact can you make on this Panthers offense right away?
Man, I'm ready to do whatever it takes. You know, I know I got a quarterback I can trust in, a coaching staff that believes in me, and teammates that are ready to play for me, and I'm ready to play for them. So
He's bought into Bryce Young. Bryce Young propaganda. No, I'm kidding. He'll be. I think he'll be all right.
All right, Molly, thank you very much. The New Orleans Saints now on the clock. And as you can see, they are a team that has gone the longest of any in the NFL since drafting a quarterback in the first round. Archie Manning, in fact, is the only quarterback the New Orleans Saints ever selected in the first round. Parenthetically, Troy Aikman is the only first-round quarterback the Dallas Cowboys ever took. Now, you have been forecasting for quite some time George Sanders in this spot.
I go back to Drew Brees. I see similarities to Drew coming out, learn strength questions, similar size, right? He was going to go to Miami, he didn't, just a shoulder, right? He ends up in New Orleans, wins the Super Bowl, right? You think about where we are right now with George Sanders in this deck. I remember a few years back when the Saints traded up in the first round. So it was going to be Lamar Jackson. It was Marcus Davenport, defense back at San Antonio. The division, the two former #1 pick overall, the Baker and Bryce, and addition Michael Penix Jr. I'm the Saints. I'm taking George Sanders.
Let's find out if that's what they've done. Here's the commissioner to announce the pick for New Orleans.
With the 9th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the New Orleans Saints select Kelvin Banks Jr.
Yes, we don't have to get Kelvin Banks.
Kelvin Banks Jr. is one of the most decorated linemen in Texas history. He was a unanimous All-American as a junior last year. He won the Outland Trophy. He won the Lombardi Award. He was a starter as a true freshman coming out of Houston. He started all 42 games he played. And now he was a huge part of the resurrection of Longhorns football under Steve Sarkisian.
Final call before the pick. Man. Oh boy. It really could be Tyler Warren. Man, I don't know. Javon Walker would be fire, but give me Warren.
And he could not rave about this young man more in terms of his competitiveness, how good of a teammate he is. He's a guy who overcomes.
Give me Warren.
His family, it never distracted him. He was continuously there for his team. As you mentioned, he wasn't 100% healthy, but when he is, this guy is smooth and fluid.
Oh, it's gonna be. Oh my God, I don't know. I'm nervous. It's gonna be something goofy.
Saints. He understands how to build this team. Yeah, he may be the quarterback, but this is young man. He's got to play. He's got to finish a little bit more, finish his blocks. But I love, as Lewis says, a building block for the Saints as they look for that quarterback in the future that they have to get at some point.
In our countdown show, Adam Schefter suggested the Saints may be looking to target a quarterback in the second round. Meanwhile, we have an update on the scheduling release for Rutledge and Colleen Wolf. Join us. Laura.
Schedule.
Ladies and gentlemen, NFL fans everywhere, hold on to your hats because, boy, do we have an announcement for you. Live from the heart of the NFL draft right here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. That's right, Colleen. The schedule release marks a pivotal moment in the NFL calendar. It sets the stage for a thrilling season. Yeah, this is where we get to geek out over every single game and bye week, primetime revenge and rematches, those late season divisional dates that end up deciding playoff spots. And who's playing at Lambeau in December? Ooh, we're gonna have to find out. You'll find out soon, okay? How about these rookies, the players who were drafted here tonight? When and where do they make their NFL debuts? We're gonna find that out as well. Let's not forget the expanding lineup of international games as well as Christmas, Thanksgiving Day. There's so many captivating matchups. It's the best. Yeah, because nothing says holiday cheer like watching your team destroy another. So, without further ado, everybody, get it together, mark your calendars, set your alarms. The schedule will be dropped on
May 14th.
There we go.
Fuck yeah.
Lock it in.
That's Wednesday.
Tell everybody and don't miss it.
You're going to be so lucky if you snag Warren. I really hope we do, man. I'm so nervous. Colston Loveland. Oh my god, it's going to be Loveland, isn't it? They're going to be like either Warren or Loveland. I'm going to be so pissed. Oh my god. All I saw was his name on the not by like picked by us obviously, but in the how many the players left right now, and I just have a weird feeling. Oh, the booze. Bear down, baby. All right, let's go.
History, and so these Packer fans will boo the Bears even more loudly when they boo the commissioner. Here comes Roger Goodell going down Chicago.
Tyler Warren, Tyler Warren, Tyler Warren, Tyler Warren, Tyler Warren.
Yesterday, the NFL family lost a true legend. Bears Hall of Famer.
Rest in peace, Mongo.
My heart is with the McMichael family during this incredibly difficult time. Misty, please know that you are in our thoughts and prayers. Mongo's remarkable contributions to the game and the community will never be forgotten. His legacy will continue to inspire generations to come. 50 years ago, with the 4th pick in the 1975 NFL Draft, the Chicago Bears selected one of Stephen Michael's teammates and closest friends, Walter Payton, running back, Jackson State.
The GOATs.
Walter would go on to rush for nearly 17,000 yards and 110 touchdowns over 13 seasons, all with the Chicago Bears. As you heard earlier, the NFL continues to honor Sweetness not only for his performance and excellence on the field, but also his commitment to give back to his community with the Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year Award. So with the 10th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Chicago Bears select Colston Loveland, tight end, Michigan.
Loveland! Are you fucking kidding me? Tyler Warren's right there! Javon Walker's right there! Ryan Poles, what the fuck is your problem? Why are you tapping up Ian Cunningham? What is that? Are you...
He's a tremendous athlete. He snatched the ball with his hands, blocking, needs to improve. But what do they want? They want a third receiving option, a receiving entity, not what Brock Bowers was last year. You have DJ Moore, you have Rolo Doomsday from Caleb Williams. Now you add that big-time receiver, he can get down the middle of the field, and he can make big catches again, run after the catch ability, and he goes well with it.
Very rarely, Brady, do you get a tight end that can threaten the defense all
I mean,
short, intermediate,
we'll see. What is Ben Johnson cooking? I don't even want to look at Twitter right now. I do not even want to look at Twitter. That place is probably burning. Oh my gosh. Colston Loveland. Loveland. That's a very disappointing pick because Tyler Warren's right there. Man. Alright, I mean if the pundits are hyping him up. I don't know how to feel. It's a very interesting.
Our Earth is rich with diverse, vibrant, delicate ecosystems, and we must protect them at all costs. Together, we can discover the wonder of our planet before it's too late.
Very.
And unlock epic add-ons in Minecraft. Only when you order on the McDonald's app.
Minecraft.
Lowe's knows it's easier to make the right calls when you have the right team. McCaffrey looking lost. Hey, I'm looking for a one. I'm looking for a one. Could you put it?
I don't know how to feel, chat.
What you need faster with the Lowe's app.
This is the most flavorful day of my life.
Easy squeezy hidden Valley Ranch.
Only serious about flavor.
Gatorade, the world's most superior sports drink. Designed to
I am tired of hearing this goddamn song.
It feels the best because it is the best. Gatorade, is it in you?
Why do 80% of NFL players
Fiend!
Because the higher my sleep IQ score, the better I play. That's not the only reason.
He likes his side firm. I like my side soft.
Sleep Number does that. Effortless comfort all night. So sleeping on a smart bed is why you can play like this? Yeah, because I also like to sleep cool.
And I like to sleep even cooler.
And I really like it when we both get what we want. Sleep Number does that.
Wow, incredible.
Cool smart bed. Sleep up to 15 degrees cooler on each side. Visit a Sleep Number store near you. Craving more football? Experience the game like never before.
Every snap, every goal. We take you inside the huddle. Bill Rachel already on the sidelines. We will keep on into the helmets.
The access, the action. You see and hear everything.
More of what you love.
The United Football League on ESPN. Saturday at 7. And Sunday starting at noon.
Imagine if there's an ESPN Sportsbook app that linked to the ESPN app so you could track bets while you check stats. Go from streaming to betting in a couple taps. personalized offers based on your fantasy team?
You're literally describing ESPN Bet, which exists.
Be a total game changer. It's one of my best ideas.
ESPN Bet, the official sportsbook of ESPN. Sign up today and receive $100 in bonus bets when you make your first $10 bet.
Welcome back to Green Bay. The San Francisco 49ers on the clock at number 11. You're looking at a picture of Shedeur Sanders, who is in Texas tonight, waiting to hear his name be called. Now, it has been one of the big storylines leading up to this draft that if Shedeur Sanders or any of the quarterbacks lasted beyond the ninth selection of the New Orleans Saints, take a look at the teams who choose here through the teams, if you will, up until the Steelers pick at number 21. Not any obvious expectations that any of these teams would need to select a quarterback. So, Adam Schefter, what should we be expecting?
Well, Green, the wait is out for Mel Kiper's top-rated quarterback in this draft, and that is the next logical landing spot, the Pittsburgh Steelers at number 21. But there are no assurances that the Steelers take him, and if they don't take him at 21, then it's possible Shedeur Sanders could slip out of the first round and into the second round on Friday night.
All right, Schefter, thank you very much. And obviously, at any point, a team could wind up trading up and in, so we'll have to wait and see how this unfolds. In the meantime, our house announcer, Alan Roche, has an announcement.
Please direct your attention to the main stage video screens for a special message from United States service members stationed at Yokota Air Base in Japan.
Hello from United States Forces Japan. I'm Sergeant Mitchell Johnson. I'm here with service members from the United States Army, Marine Corps, and Navy. We're proud to announce that this year we're celebrating our 250th anniversary. We're grateful for the opportunity to partner with the NFL Salute to Service and the USO in introducing the San Francisco 49ers 2025 draft pick.
With the San Francisco 49ers draft pick, back to you in Green Bay.
To our men and women who serve in the United States military for your sacrifices to defend our country's freedom. With the 11th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the San Francisco 49ers select Mykel Williams.
Mykel Williams.
Georgia.
Mykel Williams.
Chat, actually, I'm hungry as fuck. I'm gonna go get some food. I might hop back on here in a few, but I'll probably play some Warzone. Loveland pick was very interesting, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I might be back. I'm really hungry.